Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, you've guessed it, we're in downtown Kato Paphos, we're in the harbour area, the booth's monkeying around. But before we go any further, I'm going to introduce you to Misochi Graciviala, who is the most beautiful woman in the entire world. Have a look at that.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again.
And guess what? Again. Right, stick with us as we go down the Kato Paphos Harbour area. We're going to go from the side of the castle, which is just over there. That's our viewing point as we look out to the blue Mediterranean Sea. All of those people there are looking forward to the sun setting. And it's going to be about 15-20 minutes before that happens. So luckily, we've got just enough time for an idiot in a blue hat and sunglasses to walk through the Kato Paphos Harbour. And Misochi Graciviala is with us.
Yes, of course. You're not an idiot, Mr. Paul. Many people would wish to be a speaker like you, to have a tongue that you've got in the mouth.
I think many people would like to cut my tongue out, but there we go.
No, you're not like this.
No, that's one of our gumbaros, Philites, or Big Phil as we call him. Hopefully he's going to be out there, and I do hope that because he's a true friend of ours, and we always check in by saying, put your tongue out to make sure it is Philites. That's our little joke anyway. Now stick with us, we are in the Kato Paphos Harbour area, and as I say, we're actually walking the wrong way. But stick with us, there we go. So one of our gumbaros here, Mr. Simon, with his beautiful wife and his little daughter, Sophia. So we'll stop and have a little chat with them. We've just witnessed the two young girls have given them some money, which is always nice to see. So we'll pop along and we'll take that money back and we'll give it to those little girls. Here we are. Morning, Mr. Simon. There we are. We'll give that back to those little girls. There we are. We're only joking. You alright? Yeah? Good? How are you? Good? How are you? Look at the smile. Look at that. She's a star. Thanks, Mr. Simon. Thank you, thank you. Absolute superstar. The other day, he had a problem with his equipment. What's that machine called?
Accordion.
I told you I was an idiot. I could never remember what it is. Accordion. There we go. He had a problem with his accordion, but luckily he has managed to fix it because now he's able to play his little heart out, and that's how they earn their keep, should we say. Now and again, she takes over from him, and to be honest, don't tell him this, but I think she actually plays a little bit nicer than him.
No, I think he plays nicer.
You do?
Than
Okay,
her.
all right,
Yes.
good. She just looks a little bit more beautiful than him, should we say.
Maybe.
And hopefully they're going to train the daughter as well.
Yes.
Hopefully. Now, this man here, with the white hat on his head, is Mr. Henry.
Welcome back home.
You alright?
Oh, it's getting better now.
Getting better now.
Weekend.
It's a
Happy
weekend.
weekend to everybody.
Excellent.
Subscribe to this channel.
He's the most famous man in the harbour area. His name is Henry and he operates outside the Stevie's Bar, which is a very, very busy bar and restaurant indeed. That's its front of house, as you can see, and it's pretty busy, that's for sure. The next one on our travels, well, that one is called Sail at the Castle, the kitchen bar, and as you can see there, front of house is pretty busy as well. That's Six-Pack Andy in the distance over there. We're getting a wave off him. He's a really, really nice guy. Look at that. It's packed. Now, we understand that sometimes a restaurant can get a bad review, but if it was that bad a restaurant, how can it be busy night after night after night? Well, the answer to that question is because it's a very good restaurant indeed. There we are. That's the Girolamo. That's our favourite restaurant. There's the manager in a nice blue shirt. Very crisp indeed. Have you got that cat? We had to go and save his cat the other day because he was at the wrong restaurant. He's around here somewhere. He's around here. There he is. There we go. There he is. Look at that. That's the Jello. There he is. That's the little gumbaru that we saved the other night because he's a really, really nice little cat. That's Marios in the black. There's Anita. There's Captain M. That's Captain E. And that's Layla. That's our favourite restaurant. And if you're looking for us, we're normally there. That's Mr. Andreas. He's a nice guy as well. And he operates out of the Pelican restaurant. One of the busiest restaurants in the harbour, in the whole of Paphos, possibly in the whole of Cyprus. That's their logo, the Pelican. And it's called the Pelican because it's got its very, very own pelican. And its pelican today is sleeping. Look at that.
I've never seen
that before. Let's go and have a look. I have never ever seen the pelican sleeping before, but there she is having a sleep. Look at that. Wow.
Since they stink before. Strangely, it's hooking in between the wings, the nose.
The beak. There it is. Have a look at that. Wow. Wow. I've never seen that before. This is what happens when she's tired. She's had a very, very busy day indeed, obviously, because it is a Saturday, and she understands her position in life. She understands what she has to do, and what she has to do is entertain the public. People like take pictures of her, and then those people try to go into their restaurant. There's Mr. Shamak. Look at that. He's running away. He's running away. There he is. You all right, Mr. Shamak? That's our Polish gumbaru. That's Mr. Ryan again. That's Mr. Marios in the black. He's an absolute star. We'll be back in a bit. Keep that one. We'll be back. Thanks very much. Right, let's keep going down to Kato Paphos Harbour and show you the last two restaurants here. If you're looking for a boat trip, by the way, that's where you go. So between Theo's restaurant and the Pelican, that's where all the boat people hang out. That's where you go and get yourself on the Ocean Fly, the Ocean Vision. There's all sorts of little boats in there. Next one, Theo's, that's the back office. There's the barrows, and that's the front office. And as you can see, well, it's absolutely packed out as usual. That's Mr. Andreas. He's front of house, and as usual, he's doing a very good job. His job is to get them in. And there you go, packed out. The last restaurant on our travels today is King's. That's that one. And as you can see, it's doing pretty well. It's pretty busy. There's the boss himself. And that's his sister-in-law. There we go. Something's going on. You all right? He's looking very serious. He's looking very serious.
Hello,
you all right, Miss Harris? You're very serious. You all right?
Hello, Marika.
You're looking more refreshed. You've had a good sleep. You've had a good sleep.
I didn't.
And you've had a bit to eat. And you've made some money.
Wow.
Yes, he's made some money. We'll see him on the way back. He's had a good day because it's a Saturday. A couple of days ago when we met him, he was feeling very, very tired because he has a hotel to run as well, and he's got several other businesses, by the way. A couple of kiosks and bits and bobs and investments here and there. He's a man with a couple of bob. There we go. But he likes to work, unlike a lot of bosses who don't. He puts in an awful lot of hours in that restaurant and in his hotel, that's for sure. Christina?
Yes, I returning to Coco, by the way. Where have you seen her legs?
Well, the legs are tucked up underneath. Her feathers were then ruffled around her beak, and she was having a very, very deep sleep indeed.
In between the wings.
Yeah, in between the wings. Yeah. So the next one of our gumbarus on our travels is Mr. Rikos. That's him there. Nice guy. And what does he do? Well, he's got a boat. That's what he's got, and it's called the Super Jumbo Glass Bottom Boat. And this is the up one. So there's two trips. There's the lesser trip of 90 minutes, which is €15, and there's a 2.5 hour trip, which is €25. But of course, that includes a light lunch and drinks as well. And in the background, in that picture there, you've got Captain Hassan and his Gumbaru Hassan, and that's an idea of what they do. Turtle watching, there's a shipwreck they go over. He gives you a running commentary. You can go swimming, you can go down the big jumbo slide. There he is. Nice, nice guy indeed. They also have a Jeep Safari as well. So, stick with us as we continue on our little flight in the Kato Paphos Harbour area. Let's see what Miss Ochin Booth has got to say. Silvia?
I've just seen the lady, as you say, Balloon Mafia.
Yeah, there she is.
She said for the smoke. And she said, it's like I was your mom and she's hiding the cigarette from me.
Yeah, there she is. There she is smoking. There she is smoking.
Look.
What have you seen, Rusivia? Hold on a minute. Rusivia has seen a big, big bird in the sky. I don't think we can get it in the viewfinder, but there is a big bird up there, take my word for it. And it looks like it's a Ryanair. So that's bringing about 250 people from somewhere, that's for sure. Now, we couldn't go past this man because look, he's the hairiest man in Paphos. There he is. There he is. He does boat trips, he does all sorts of things. That's his new baby, that's the Zorki, and that's his dream to have parties on that one. Anyway, let's have a very, very big goodbye from the Sochi Glasivula booth. Here we go.
Ladies, I would like to warn you. When you go out with the lovely hair, straightened or curly, within half an hour the hair going poof, poofy, you know, because of the condensation. And I don't know what to do with it, but I get very nervous about this. And I would like to thank you very much. Very, very, very much. Big, big, big thank you for watching us, for a time, and for the support. We're loving you to bits. And goodbye.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, please hit like, click subscribe, and come back for a little bit more of our madness. I'll leave you with a beautiful, beautiful view of the blue Mediterranean Sea from the Kato Paphos promenade all the way into the harbour. And if we're lucky, we might even get our final kiss from watching Gracivia Labouf. Have a look at that. There's the harbour as we go out towards all the hotels, and we come back across the blue Mediterranean Sea, and then slowly but surely we will come back into the beautiful fishing harbour of Kato Paphos, round past the super jumbo glass bottom boat, past a few of the boats, Theo's boat, etc, etc, and there is Gracivia Labouf.
Bye bye.